Yeah. What up? Oh, Steelers got a dub today, boys. Steelers pulled it out against the Jets. Lucky dogs. Hard to win though in the NFL. Hard to win. Excited to see this team play. See what we got.
The heat of the desert is where the Sun Devils thrive. Welcome to Tempe, Arizona, Mountain America Stadium, home to the Arizona State Sun Devils and the rich legacy formed by the likes of Frank Kush, Jake the Snake, and Pat Tillman. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Arizona State Sun Devils.
White gold jerseys, baby.
For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
Get out of here, Sparky. The ball first in this new year. 96.
The Sun Devils will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he's coming out of the end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Looking for a gap. It's Webster. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Guys, let's look big picture at Florida State. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in so they can rise the tide of this team.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster, right? They only had a few holes that they had to fill up, but they went out, they put their effort into finding the right guy. They feel like they've upgraded their roster with just a few portal additions.
To the air, it's Sperry. Got his man. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
He's got his man, and he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, get in that rhythm. Find that timing with your wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
And the Noles get the first down. Renegade would be proud of the way they're using those horses to move it on the ground.
Yeah, get the horsepower going. And, man, they've had some serious backs over the years at Florida State. And you think about all the talent, all the swag over the years. You got to get back to that, find those guys that they can really attach this offense to and thrive.
Fires left. Makes the grab. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Rush is on him. Running into the open space. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
The Seminoles have it with a 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Sperry. Bring in the heat. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And a nice answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down on yourselves and one play turns to two. Nice job by this defense getting a sack, creating some momentum.
And the Seminoles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Here comes the heat. Soft spot in the middle. Knocked off his feet.
And the offense here dialed up a really good zone beater. Give credit to the offensive coordinator. He called the right play at the right time.
The Seminoles come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. From the gun on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do. They know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Offense working from the pistol. Gonna run it. It's Udo. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Levin. Quick strike complete. Slips one guy, now he's loose. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
And just no hesitation there by the quarterback, right? Primary target not open, so find your check down. Where's my running back? Yeah, I know I'm under pressure, and I know I'm going to get hit, but I'm not taking a sack. I'm going to find a way for us to get a few extra yards here.
And the Sun Devils look to keep this drive humming. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Well, that is one the tight end is going to want to have back. He was wide open on that play. That's one he's got to make. He's got to be able to make that catch.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
29 Philly.
From the gun, the ground game. Able to squeeze out a couple on the
push.
down at the 35.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Levin. It's picked off.
Give me that.
See that very often from this Heisman Trophy candidate.
I love the defense's approach on this drive. They didn't panic. They gave up some yards, but what did they
Give
do?
me
They
it.
forced a 3rd down, a predictable situation, played great discipline, broke on the football, and forced the big interception.
Read it like a book.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
Talking to coaches coming into this football game, he said he's got to keep his quarterback upright, got to protect him. If they give him time, he can do some damage. But so far, man, he's been hit early. He's been hit often. They've got to do a better job of protection up front.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Handoff to the lone back. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Knowles come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Looking to throw on 3rd. Snagged out of the air. Fights off a defender. That'll be enough
What?
for a 1st down as he
What was
crosses
that?
the
What
50
up,
and
Chief?
gets it to the 48.
Really nice job there by the quarterback,
What'd they do?
understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the 1st. Well done.
Dropping back, it's Sperry. Trying to beat the D deep. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened.
Archie
He
getting
didn't
them
look
cobwebs
open as
out.
it is, and the QB's trying to make
Them
a play,
mental
trying
errors
to force
out.
the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. Turning it on. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the
Give me
17.
the highlight.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Lots of time left and ready to go back down here in the 2nd quarter.
Freshman balling out so far.
First play of the period, 1st down here. Quick release by the QB. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple 1st downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleeding.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, no.
Tutty. 6.
Lining up to add another.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, fellas, here's a
Alright,
final
move the ball
update
a
on a
little bit
clash
on me.
between top 15 teams.
Turnover.
Notre Dame went into
Speaking of,
hostile
settle down.
territory and came away with a
Yards.
convincing victory. The Irish always get everyone's best punch, but today they took that punch and delivered a knockout of their own. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the new top 25 poll next week as this one, gentlemen.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. He leaves it with his back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Dropping back, it's Levin. Catch in the middle, it's Moss. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 for the first down.
The defense needs to have a plan for this guy. They weren't ready for that one. Drag route running all the way across the field, and the DB just can't stay with him because of his speed, and as a result, they give up a big one.
They'll give it to the back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it.
Mercy. How y'all doing?
Halfway there on first down and 2nd and 5.
I didn't get to watch much. Too busy game
Looking to
planning.
fire. Got it behind the line. It's Isaac. He's out of bounds, and they'll say he got it to the 45.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Sun Devils are on the move. To the air on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on it
baby.
to make sure he had to think
good.
about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Gets him down at the 30 after a 15-yard pickup. They are threatening, and they have a first down.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
And the Sun Devils pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. They've got the screen set up. Finds a crease at the 20. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass and then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you can tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
To the air, it's Levin. Caught in the backfield, it's Udo. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
This defense has only first half. They've given up some yards on this drive. Big 3rd down coming. You've built a little bit of a lead. Try to force the field goal. Don't give up the big play here, and you've had a great first half.
Grab behind the line, it's Udo.
And man, that is not the 3rd down execution you want. Trying to get it to a playmaker so he can make plays. He gets nowhere, actually loses yards, and brings up a 4th down now.
So now, dialed up. It's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw it. He caught it.
No, he did it.
The fake field goal catches the defense with its pants down, and it's going to be a touchdown.
It's a linebacker.
The fake caught the defense by surprise. Opened up a little passing lane for the
big hitting.
And I tell you what, on field goal block, what are we doing? We're
That'd be
sending
tight.
everybody. You might want to keep a guy or two back deep just in case they do run the field goal. And when you bring the field goal block and you bring everybody and you're sending all your resources to get them and you're not covering, this can happen. I'll tell you what, guts to call the play. And actually works.
Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20.
Dang. Play of the year. Come on, bro.
Wants to throw on first down. Going deep. Pulls it in down the sideline. Running free. 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Florida State.
And what nice play design. You get your speedster, you put him in the slot, usually get a better matchup, and then what do? You fade him towards that sideline, run a go. Nice ball thrown way out wide. He just runs underneath it, and just too much speed. Couldn't catch him. Gets in the end zone for 6.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10.
17, Arizona State, 7.
And he'll just
Get
take
out
the
of
knee,
here,
and this
glazing.
drive will start at the 25.
Kids say glazing. Put DT's here.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Levin. Right on the money. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up second 5, third 5 than it is when you start getting those long yard situations.
Nice completion to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Who knows, man?
Just
Who
has
knows?
not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
Direct snap. Got room to work. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. The Sun Devils are facing 3rd and inches. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. And the Sun Devils come to the line needing just inches for the first down.
Come on, set.
Balls and fired complete. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding 3rd and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a 4th down.
Takes a shot as he throws, and it never had a chance. Incomplete.
Great coverage on that 4th down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
Looking for a man. It's Barry. The screen. He's got wheels. There he goes. Touchdown Seminoles. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
Playmakers.
And with the extra point, they push
Get the ball
out a little
to the
further.
athletes.
They're
Let
coming
them
out
run.
to tee it up for the kickoff, and
Let
that
'em run.
last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
Distribute. Just get the ball out. Assist, assist,
And it'll
assist,
be a
assist,
touchback.
assist.
The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Made that play and was hoping to make another one on the return, but they'll take it in
Turn the
business
TV
at the
off.
41. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock it down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Man, that's exactly what this defense needs. They found themselves now in a hole. They're trailing. Got to get pressure on this QB. Can't give him time to get comfortable. They get to him, get the big sack. Maybe this gets them back in the football game.
Looking downfield, it's Sperry. Get it out to the supersonic guy. And he was just showing off all of the slick moves before the defense finally got him on the ground. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Within range.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're fourth and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Get up! Get up!
It is perfect. And now the
go.
lead is even bigger. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. South Carolina steamrolled its way to victory today. They scored on turnovers, they scored on gadget plays, an all-around masterpiece that'll give the folks in Columbia a ton of confidence. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
He steps out wide at the 40-yard
King.
line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
Very good at third down, I think.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Looking to pass. It's Levin. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On third and long, he has to throw for it.
I
And they
bumped
can't
him.
make the
I bumped
connection
him.
on third down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about.
You got the speed of linebacker. I forget. I think Omar does have it.
The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Wants to go up top on first down. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Yeah, and you don't see that often, right? This guy is elite. He's one of the best in the business. This is what he does for a living, obviously. That's why he gets paid millions of dollars. Yes, NIL is real. So I don't expect many misses from this guy like that.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second.
Oh,
Pass is incomplete, and 1 second
big
is
fella.
left.
Well, the defense just did the quarterback a massive favor. That's the nicest thing they've done to him all game. They've already picked him off twice. That should have been number 3.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. To the air, it's Levin. Under fire. Can't find a receiver, and down goes the quarterback. A sack to punctuate this first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Seminoles will boot it away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll open this third quarter with a run. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
You're down. Obviously, at the half, you had a conversation. We got to come out and put points on the board. And, Jesse, it looks like they're going to start with the ground game.
And I love this, David, too. Regardless of whether they're losing or they're winning, come out here and try to be the most physical unit here in the second half. Get this run game established.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys
Well,
up
you know,
front,
just
not open up lanes to
tackle.
run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Pressure coming. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Things just not going as easy for this guy as they did his last game out. Last time he completed over 70% of his throws. This week, though, defense taking some throws away. They've made some plays. He just hasn't been quite spot on with his accuracy. He's going to have to play better.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Got it on the outside. It's Isaac. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
A nice job of awareness on defense there on that third down. You know, you're expecting the offense to throw the football, but it's not just going to be receivers or tight ends you got to worry about. You got to keep your eye on where that running back is. They knew exactly where he would be, and they were able to make the tackle setting up for it.
And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Leaves it with the running back. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Running back searching for a hole. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
And the Seminoles come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Gives it on the option. Oh, he's got a chance. Breaks into the open. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
3rd down and 2, you know it's time to get physical, and this unit paves the way, Jesse, and gets the big 1st down.
And this back's got such a burst too, doesn't he? As soon as he saw the hole, he exploded through it and picked up a huge chunk of yards.
And the Noles have it with a 1st and 10. The give to Davis. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
The Seminoles can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll try it over the left side. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. And the Seminoles really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Offense calls a timeout here, critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. The Seminoles are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll run play action. Fires to the big fella. Oh, he's got some space. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. This play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige when you've got the playmakers you have offensively. Just keep chucking it.
So now it's 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Sperry. Fires to the right. It's complete. Touchdown, Noles. And the stomping has commenced.
And it's been more of the same in the 2nd half for this offense, doing whatever.
The big guy.
What a start to the
There
season,
he is.
man. This is exactly what you draw up. Everything they drew up in the offseason has worked in game 1, and that's why they are dominating this football game.
Arizona State, 7.
Bro, this team
And no
is
chance at a return here.
enjoy
They'll
it.
start this drive at their own
Nice and
25.
I'm glad I'm playing a user opponent. There's gonna be better teams out there.
They'll put this one in
Better
play
roster
for snap of the
teams.
drive from the
I'm
25.
saying, I guess Chris KingCyanide's
They'll start this
any
drive
bad
going
with
to
these
the air.
rosters.
Here's a heat. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB.
These rosters
Oh,
not
he
fair.
dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. They'll run it out of the shotgun. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Quarterback making adjustments. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Makes the grab. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. The Sun Devils send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A low line drive and short kick. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. started from the 37-yard line. Gives it on the option. And some room to work. Turning it on. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
Those outside runs, if they can get the edge like they do, great job by the right guard, right tackle, getting the edge. And now what does this do? This makes cornerbacks come up and tackle. Safeties come up and tackle. As opposed to linebackers and big defensive players, you get your guy out in space where he can use his speed and his physicality against guys that usually cover and don't come up and make tackles.
Man, hit it.
The Knowles come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They'll go to the toss. Runs through the tackle. Oh, my. Circle, circle. Spinderella. Put him in the spin cycle and picked up the first down.
And this is a really good job of getting on the perimeter so quickly. When you run these tosses, you get away from the big boys. And when you got speed in the backfield, let him do the rest, right? Flip it to him, let him get outside, let him run the football, make a big game. When you got speed at the running back spot, you definitely want to toss it to him and get him on the perimeter.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop you.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. From the gun. Give on the inside. There he goes. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge game? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And you knew he was going to take a step back because you can't throw the ball for over 80% in the season. Like, that's ridiculous. Last week he was on fire, but this week, man, he's freezing cold. And he's got to find something to get this offense going. But right now, just off target. Somebody needs to step up, make a play, and maybe get a spark for this offense.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
So we open the final period with a third down play. From the gun, running back on the move. Spins away from the defense. Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on third and long. And the Sun Devils decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. A low line drive and not his best work. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Give to the single back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Rides to the back and leaves it on the option. Breaks into the open. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that one.
Jones to throw. And he can't complete the first pass. Let's see if he can get settled.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. And off from the shotgun. Fighting off the defender. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Sun Devils can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
And first down for the offense.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. He'll pull it down. Finishes the run with the slide.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Great play by the cornerback. And this offense, they're just trying to get this receiver the ball quickly to see if he can make something happen. But that cornerback was draped all over him. Nice job.
But the guy that's in the hospital.
And the Sun Devils come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short.
Tough.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the 1st down.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
42, Spider.
Back to pass. A shot toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches
Call
short.
timeout.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. tries to get it on the ground. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Well, they got a lot of trust in this running back on these big downs to go find a way to get it done. On that fourth down, that is a huge play in this game, and he delivers for his team.
The Sun Devils will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking downfield on 1st down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
I got to give this defense a lot of credit. They were very confident coming into this one, even though they were going up against one of the best quarterbacks in the entire country. They're confident because they believe in their ability to get to him, and they've been able to do that in this game. There's another sack here late.
And the Sun Devils now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. The give to the back. They make the stop after a pickup of 3. Balls at the 18. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. The Sun Devils need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Makes the catch. He's brought down right at the 13-yard line. Still a ways to go to make it to the line to gain. Let's see what they do on 4th. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. They're throwing for it on 4th down. He caught it! And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening.
And they must have had a play in practice that they just felt was unstoppable, because they essentially just took away an automatic chip shot field goal to go for that 4th down. But because of the execution, it was just too good. They're looking now to score 6.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
Well, I think the offense at this point now, they're just trying to limit the damage. They want to get out of here and move on, turn the page to the next game, because things just have not been going their way, throwing or running the football.
They're going to run it. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown. But way too little, way too late. But they still do count it for 6.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense, continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return.
Freshman.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. The run to the left. Finds a little space. Turning it on! That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Man, this is a punch to the gut. When you know you're losing, and you know you got to get a stop, and you know they're going to run the football, and they still run the football down your throat. It's been that kind of day for this defense.
They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. To the ground with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
That game, boys. Appreciate you at me. Freshman balling game to begin his career. I got next week. I think it's Notre Dame. I think. Yeah. We lost. Oh, we got beat by. Wait, that's right. Dang, counts. We're from 7 to freaking 63. Sheesh.